noticed that we started elections week this week. You might have saw campaign posters that are hanging around campus. We're changing campaigning a little bit this year, and so we added this event, and what this is the Meet the Candidates event. So the point of this event is for the people that are running for office for next year to give a chance to speak about what their qualifications are, and hopefully you guys will listen and use that to affect your vote. You guys will be given the opportunity on Friday to vote for the officers for next year. So no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start off with our ASB officers. All of these people are running unopposed, so these will be our ASB officers for next school year.
Hi, my name is Ethan Inocencio, and I'm running for ASB president.
My name is Dante, I'm running for ASB vice president. My name is Isabella Lack, and I'm running for ASB secretary. My name is Jessica Green, I'm running for ASB treasurer.
My name is Emily, and I'm running for ASB secretary.
Thank you guys. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our first speeches. For our presidential candidates, we'll have a short video clip, and then we'll go ahead and make a short speech. I just want to remind you guys to please be respectful. Remember how it can be really nerve-wracking getting up in front of a ton of people and having to make a speech. So I really want to thank you in advance for your participation and your cooperation and your kindness, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic off to Ethan, who's going to MC this period.
We're going to start off with our senior class presidential candidates, and to start, we're going to begin with Lauren Babbage.
Next year, 2021 will be our year. We're doing Spirit Week, displaying hard work in every aspect of life, creativity, and most importantly, fun. You deserve only the best. So vote Lauren Babbage 2021 Senior Class President. No regrets.
Please welcome Lauren Babbage.
My name is Lauren Babbage, and I'm running for Senior Class President for the Best Class 2021. A background and knowledge about me, I've been involved in leadership in the past. I've done skit, I've done Spirit Week, I do everything. And in the classroom, I have 4.4 GPA, I have 4 AP classes. I also do varsity badminton and basketball for the school, so I'm dedicated. As your class president, I 100% commit for you guys. I will be dedicated, hardworking, and willing to do whatever you guys want. I want your ideas to be heard, and I want everyone to have the best senior year possible. Some of my ideas already include decorating our own senior parking spots, senior sunrise and sunset with bonfires and food that we can fundraise. Also, like class competitions like powder puffs so the girls can, show off their athletic abilities, and also hyping up more sports like track, badminton, baseball, cheerleading, and theater. They need all the recognition they deserve. They put so many hours in time that we need to just show them off more. Also, overall, as class president, I want to improve our unity, participation, but most importantly, fun, because we want to look back on our high school years and realize we did everything to the fullest. So hashtag no regrets, vote Lauren Babbage 2021, class president. Let's get it.
Okay, our next candidate for senior class president is Rami Dargis.
I want to be class president because I see a lot of potential in our class, and I just want to lead us all in the right direction.
What's your platform? What's your main goal?
My main goal is to bring up our Cougar spirit by hosting events that are exciting for everyone to come and participate in.
Thank you for your time. I vote for Rami.
Thanks so much. And as always, I'm Rami. Keep it blessed.
Please welcome Rami Dargis.
Good morning, Newark Memorial. My name is Rami, and I'm here running to be senior president. I have big hopes and dreams for a senior year, and I plan on achieving these goals by serving you. I
My goal as president is simple. I want our senior year to be full of pride, from events to extracurricular programs and sports. In senior year, we'll be excited for events. Looking forward to prom and club days. I will make them invigorating for everybody because your voice will be heard. Our senior year will be without a doubt unforgettable because our events will be great. As president, I will take the best course of action to help you succeed in career internationals. I'm Rami Darius, president.
Our next presidential candidate is Ulysses Gonzalez.
I want to be your president because I want to make next year the most fun, most memorable, and best it could possibly be. I will plan the most entertaining and most memorable events that promote school spirit and unity as a class. Now, I want to win SKIT again, and not just SKIT, but Spirit Week as a whole. A vote for me and the best senior year is guaranteed. I also want to listen to everything you guys have to say, take everything into consideration with the most open mind. I want to please everybody and make everyone happy. When I'm president, everyone will have a voice. Senior year, have it your way.
Please welcome Ulysses Gonzalez.
What it do, baby? Class of 2021, my bad. Class of 2021, how are we doing today? My name is Ulysses Gonzalez, and I'm running for senior class president. But I want to be your president because I want to make next year the best and most fun it could possibly be. I believe I'm the best candidate, and here's why. I maintain a 3.8 GPA with 2 AP classes and 3 college courses, while being a Mecha Club officer and heavily involved in Puente. I have very developed character and leadership skills, and I play baseball and football, and I am a league leader. I'm also heavily involved in Spirit Week, as I played Kaniki in our winning skit, Grease. I also participate in all the Spirit Week games and dress up for all the certain days. Now, my overall plan for you guys as president is to make senior year as best it can be. I'll plan the best and most entertaining events that promote unity and school spirit. I'm a really fun person, and all I want to do is have fun as a class. Who doesn't want that? Now, I'm also really dedicated to this position, as I've been planning for this since September. Senior year is supposed to be memorable, and I can make that happen with my creativity, desire to have fun, and your guys' voices. All I want to do is make you guys happy and listen to whatever you guys want to say with an open mind. Now, when I'm president, everyone will have a voice. And now I know I'm promising a lot, but I will make sure to do everything within my means to make it happen. Senior year, have it your way.
And for our last and final candidate for senior class president, please welcome Kim Nguyen.
Some of you know me as Kim Nguyen, Vice President of the 700 Club, MVRP Student of the Year. Those who do know me know my passion and care for people at MHS. Regardless, I want to spend these last moments with you all, to help you freeze time in the moments you care about, with more participation in our dances, our assemblies, our activities, and most of all, our presence. I want those memories to last you a lifetime, no regrets. We only have so many minutes left, and for one of yours, I want you to vote me, Kim Nguyen, as your class of 2021 president.
With that in mind, my name is Kim Nguyen, Vice President of the 700 Club, MVRP Student of the Year in Business Professional Development, graduating top 30 in our class. Thank you. What does matter is that I'm still a student just like you. I wake up and then I complain how early it is, and then I go to school and hang out with all my friends, and then I complain about homework. However, before this year, I've never gone to one of our dances or school activities. I thought it was lame and not worth my time. But then this year happened, and for the first time I went, and I was pleasantly surprised. I had so much fun, and looking back, I can say that I'm glad I went. I made many memories with the people I care most about, and I want you to make those same memories today. I'll make it a mission to make these events more involving and attractive to you all, so you can make these memories in the last minutes you have left. And for one of those minutes, I want you to vote me, Kim Nguyen, as your 2021 president.
Now for Vice President, we're going to start off with Brianna Evans.
Good afternoon, I'm Brianna Evans,
vice president. As vice president, I want to make next year as fun as it can be. Spirit weeks are great and all, but when it's not Spirit Week, what are we going to do? During the year, I want to make it so that we're having fun all the time. I want to make it so that we have games and playing music in the quad during lunch. I want our student body to be more involved with our extracurricular activities, whether it's making more theme nights for all of our sports teams, or just going out to more of our clubs, activities, and plays. Thank you.
Next candidate running for senior class vice president is Nathan Lee.
Hi, I'm Nathan Lee, and I'm running to be next year's senior class vice president. Next year is going to be our last year here, so I want to make sure that it's a year that we can all remember. I noticed throughout the years that our events and skits have been, not everybody has agreed with them, so next year I want to make something that everybody can vote, and most of the people can agree with what we decide on. Next year is our last year here, so I want to make it a memorable year where everyone will be excited and participate in the events we have. I promise you won't regret voting for me. Thank you.
Our next candidate for senior class vice president is Rochelle Mortigi.
If you don't know me already, my name is Rochelle Mortigi, and I'm running for the position of Vice President of the future senior class. As I have been in leadership for 3 years now, twice as VP and once, or this year, as historian, I already know how everything works, and I believe I would be a great fit for this position. Over these past years, I've acquired many skills. As a vice president, you should be understanding and able to compromise. I am able to anticipate any complications before making any big decisions. By doing this, I analyze the problems and figure out how we could avoid them. Although I know you can't always make everyone happy, I do believe that there is a way to satisfy the vast majority. Another big thing is being present. By this, I mean attending and or participating at any school event that we hold. I personally have gone, and possibly sacrificing your free time to do so. I personally have gone to and worked at almost every event that we have held. This ranges from back to school night to community events like football games. Due to limited time, I've barely scraped the surface of what I would do if you would like to be your next vice president. However, I hope this goes to show that I will put my full effort into making our last year our best year. Thank you.
Our last candidate running for senior class vice president is Robert Moreno.
Love you too. Hi, my name is Robert Moreno, and I'm running for senior class vice president. I'm here to make New York Memorial and the class of 21 the best it could be. To start, I have been a student athlete and while attending many AP classes since freshman year. This has enabled me to become very responsible and improve my time management skills significantly. Another great example is my involvement in Spirit Week. I believe that every vice president should be involved in school pride and Spirit Week, and I've been nothing less than that. For example, I'm always showing my pride by involving myself in every event we do, and even won multiple events for our class, including games for Spirit Week, winning the costume contest, and playing a lead role in our winning skit this year. I learned through skits that not everyone is going to be pleased with what happens, but you have to know how to take criticism and improve yourself upon it. Finally, I will be a supporting vice president and will always hold my president accountable as well as myself. I want senior year to be special as it should be. This is why you should vote me for vice president. Thank you.
I got to mess up again, but the actual last candidate for senior vice president is Rhiannon Underhill.
Dear Newark Memorial High School students, I am Rhiannon Underhill. I will be running for your 2021 senior class vice president. My goal for next year is to make it the best year ever. It's your senior year, so let's go out with a bang. If you vote for me, I will make sure that your opinion matters. I am very hardworking and passionate about what I do. As a student athlete here at Newark Memorial, it has taught me to show great leadership skills and to care for our community and others. I've spent multiple hours of community service, and now it is my time to give it back to you. So let's make this senior year the best senior year ever, and by voting me to the year 2021 Senior Class Vice President.
Next, we're going to move on to Senior Class Secretary. Start off, please welcome Sophia Angelo.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophia Angelo. I'm running for Senior Class Secretary. Like many of you guys, I really enjoy participating in after-school activities such as team sports, volunteer work, skit, along with Spirit Week. Throughout every group and organization, I've realized that communication is the key to success. If I'm given this position, I will increase communication between board members. This will help make efficient decision-making throughout all of us. Senior year is by far the most important and eventful year, and I am going to make it as exciting and organized as possible. Let's make senior year as special as the people that are in it. Thank you. Vote Sophia for Secretary.
Thank you, Sophia. Also running for Senior Class Secretary, please welcome Maritza Maciel.
Hello everyone, my name is Maritza Maciel, and I'm running for Secretary for the class of 2021. I believe I would be great for this position because I've been in leadership since my freshman year. Because of this, I know how to work in groups, I have leadership skills, and I know the process of making events successful for our class. I've also been in SCIT for the past 3 years, and I've seen firsthand the mistakes and solutions we have made every year. Having this experience would make me a great asset to the future members of ASB of the class of 2021. With that being said, if you vote for me, I hope I can make next year better than this one. Thank you.
The last candidate running for Senior Class Secretary is Selena Mackey.
Hi everyone, my name is Selena. I am a junior, and I am running for your Senior Class Secretary because I know that in my heart I am well suited for this job. Last year I was the secretary for my club, Interact, and I'm currently so lucky to be the president. And running and managing that club has allowed me to come out of my shell since freshman year and be completely prepared to lead and to organize, plan, and make sure that everything for the school runs smoothly. And if we won SCIT last year, there is no telling how great our senior year is going to be. So if you vote for me, I promise and will dedicate myself to making our senior year the best it can be. I'd be honored if you vote me as the senior secretary. Thank you.
Now we're going to move on to Senior Class Treasurer. Please welcome Ethan McGrawan.
What's up, everybody? Hi, my name is Ethan McGrawan, and I'm running for the position of the future Senior Class Treasurer. I'm currently a member of the SAC Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and I'm a class representative for the portrait program. I'm currently taking 2 AP classes and averaging a 3.8 GPA. I have great passion for football and baseball, and I've been a junior coach for my little brother's baseball and football team for 3 years now. I've always participated in all school activities and always volunteered for many school events such as All Spirit Week, school sporting events, Special Olympics, and also the Neuro Games Parade. I believe that I'm fit for this position because as a treasurer, the duty is to oversee the financial state of an organization. In this case, I'll be overseeing the financials of our school or class. I am willing to be fully committed to ensure that our school is stable. Overall, I'm very organized and responsible, and I think I do have the qualities a treasurer should have, making me adept to this position. Thank you.
Mama out. Thank you, Ethan. The next candidate running for Senior Class Treasurer is JC Morgucci.
Hi everyone, my name is JC Morgucci, and I'm running for the position of Senior Class Treasurer. I've been the class treasurer for the past 3 years now, and to finish off high school as a class officer. Along with being in leadership, I am a wrestler and participate in clubs like Interact and Cohesion. My main goals for next year are to have more fundraisers and activities for our class to raise money and have an exciting senior year. I have many ideas for this coming year and can be a voice for your ideas and suggestions. I have also a lot of experience in leadership and as class treasurer, so I can promise an amazing last year of high school. Thank you. Vote J.C. Morgan for 2021 class treasurer.
Our last senior class treasurer is Quito.
Love you guys too. Anyway, as you all know, my name is Quito and I'm running to be the treasurer of next year's senior class. As you guys know, the treasurer is in charge of finances, and something about me is I grew up in a poor family, and as a result, we always had to live on a budget. We were always trying to find different ways to save money, and the need to budget my money became much more important when I started playing sports. Because I realized that my parents couldn't afford to buy all the top end gear that I wanted, so I had to prioritize certain gear over others. I also have all the characteristics I need for this position, because I make all my decisions with 100% confidence and no hesitation, because I know my decisions are the best and it will probably benefit everyone. Another thing about me is my work ethic. I work until I actually achieve my goal, and nothing can actually distract me from achieving it. Despite having less leadership experience than other candidates, I hope you guys realize that I'm the best candidate for treasurer for next year's senior class treasurer. Thank you.
And the last position we have is senior class historian. Please welcome Hannah Harris.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hannah Harris. I'm a junior and I'll be running for a senior class historian. Some background information about me is I've been on the varsity comp cheer team all 3 years of high school so far and participated in the choreography and performance of skit, along with being the Redemption Club secretary and a link crew leader among many other things. As far as how my experience would help in this position, I have taken 2 photography classes for like 2 years, along with 3 years of Photoshop Incorporated classes, and I think that I would be a great fit for this position because I have a great passion for photography and a great passion for working with my peers, along with a great passion for making this school a better place to come to every day. So thank you so much for listening, and I'd really appreciate your vote.
Thank you, Hannah. And for the last candidate running for senior class historian, please welcome Cami Kwong.
Hi, I'm Cami Kwong, and I'm running for historian of the future senior class. Although I've never been in leadership, I know that for any leadership position, you're expected to be responsible, present, and dedicated. I've always done well in school because I care about the work I put in, and I've learned to manage my time wisely. While balancing AP and accelerated classes, I've managed to find time to attend many of our school events. At these events, you'll often find me with a camera in hand. Taking pictures is something I love to do, simply because I like the idea of being able to capture memories. I told my mom I wanted to know what she looked like when she was younger, and she told me she couldn't show me because our family couldn't afford a camera. I genuinely enjoy being a historian because I get to capture the moments that happen in our school, so we never have to forget. I can't promise perfection, but I can promise my dedication, not because it's expected of me, but because I want to. I promise if you vote me for your historian, you won't be disappointed. Thank you.
Thank you, Cami. Please give one final round of applause for all the seniors running this year. Thank you.
When I get elected to junior class president, I want to show the rest of the classes how much school spirit our class has. With this, we can accomplish my goal of winning Spirit Week next year. I can't do this without your help.
Please welcome Ryan Armijo.
Good morning, New Newark Memorial. What's up, class 2022? My name is Ryan Armijo, and I want to be your junior class president. I'm a lot of things: a student athlete, a member of Puente, and a super proud Newark Memorial Cougar. I have a diverse background. I'm Filipino, Mexican, and Irish. And I bring up my diversity because they're a reflection of our diverse student body. When I look at the class of 2022, I'm proud that we're a mix of social interests who look at the world in different ways and are unified as one class. We had a great skit this year, and we can do even more next year to be more inclusive, get more participation, and make the skit a cool collaboration of different ideas. What makes our school the best is the inclusive nature of the student body at Newark Memorial. Together, we can build a community of engaged students who show pride in their class and have the best junior year. Class of 2022, vote for me because I'm for you. Vote Ryan Armijo for junior class president.
Our next candidate for junior class president is Kayla Kawazoe. Please welcome Kayla Kawazoe.
What's up, Newark Memorial? I'm Kayla Kawazoe, and I'm running for your junior class president. My main goal as a president is to strengthen the communication and relationship between leadership and the student body. I want everyone to know that I'm open-minded to all ideas and concerns that you might have and willing to address them to produce the best possible solution. By building these bonds, I strive to create a unified and spirited community where students are rewarded for their hard work with events that they can enjoy. Over the summer, I dedicated time to plan, prepare, and set up the Blacklight Assembly, and also helped set up any other events like Homecoming, Spirit Week, and Trunk or Treat. From those experiences, I understand what was successful and what needs improvement, and I want to apply that knowledge into next year so we can have more events that are more hype, more fun, and more appealing to all of you guys. By voting me president, I'll give you 100% effort to make sure that these things happen and listen to what my classmates have to say to create a high-spirited community.
Thank you, Kayla. Now for the vice president. First off, please give a warm welcome to Alyssa Gonzalez.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Gonzalez, and I'm running for vice president for the class of 2022. I'm the perfect candidate for the position because I have experience in leadership. I've been in leadership for 3 years. I was class secretary in the 9th grade and the committee head of community outreach this year. If I get elected, I will do my best to make everyone feel welcome and take into consideration everyone's ideas. I will be there to help our president make the next year a success. I will also fill in for the president when they are absent. I will also help with trying to motivate as many people as possible to participate in SKIT and Spirit Week. I also have many leadership skills, such as dependability. I get things done on time, and I'm reliable. I'm also trustworthy and responsible. I'll help organize SKIT practice, fundraisers, and Spirit Days. I'm also very involved in the Newark community and like to give back in any way possible. I also participate in after-school activities such as volleyball and softball.
Our next candidate running for junior class vice president is Garrett Schutzel.
Hello, class of 2022. For those who don't know me, my name is Garrett Schutzel, and I'm running for class vice president. As a student athlete, I learned a lot of different skills that make me the right choice for vice president. For one, I learned how to plan and execute, and that's how I show up for football, that's how I show up for class, and that's how I'm going to show up for you guys. I'm I'm naturally a passionate person. When I believe in something, I get fired up about it and I make things happen. So when you share with me what you believe in, I will work hard and make it happen. One of the most important things I want to accomplish next year is building a connection between leadership and the student body. There was a disconnect between leadership and the student body. And I want to make sure that leadership takes into account what the student body is asking for, because your high school experience matters. We're running out of time, so I want to say one last thing for you guys to think about. Your ideas have value. Let them be heard.
We're moving on to the junior class secretary. Unopposed, please welcome Angelina De La Cruz.
I love you too. Hi everyone, I'm Angie and I'm running for class secretary of class of 2022. Being a class officer is an important role not only in our school, but for our community as well. For example, I've been a part of ASB at our school for 2 years and have gained the experience and knowledge necessary for this position. I will continue to carry a positive, open mind for any ideas and suggestions for the school. In both my freshman and sophomore years, I've choreographed dances, wrote the script, and put together the audios for skit. Aside from my leadership experience, I am actively involved in extracurricular activities such as Creators, Tahitian, and Track and Field. My involvement in school activities has helped me develop the necessary skill set to be a responsible, hardworking, and successful class secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Now running for junior class treasurer, please welcome Amber Nazalco Torres.
Hello, my name is Amber Nolasco Torres, and I am running to be the treasurer for the class of 2022. I believe that this is an important role that entails a lot of responsibility. One should have the proper experience necessary to fulfill this role correctly. I've been in ASB for 2 years, and I have gained the knowledge needed to ensure I handle the responsibilities of this role to the best of my abilities. During the past 2 years, I have helped put together the class skit by helping write the script, make props, and obtain supplies. While being in leadership, I have also helped earn money during food fair for my class and organize events with the community outreach committee such as Trunk or Treat. Contributing to the planning of Spirit Week and working with other class officers to plan our skit along with other school events has allowed me to develop my communication, organizational, and planning skills, all of which are crucial to have while doing the role of treasurer. I believe I am the right person for this role, not solely for my experience, but for my need to help make this school a more comfortable learning environment for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Last for the junior class, running for junior class historian, please welcome Jasmine Urena.
Hello, my name is Jasmine and I'm running for junior class historian. I've been in leadership since 8th grade, and during both my freshman and sophomore years, I've been involved firsthand in organizing school events such as skit and skit practices. In addition, last year I was first-in-class senator, and this year I am a committee head for staff appreciation. I feel that I have made it a priority to recognize and try to help everyone at our school, whether that's in students or teachers. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Jasmine, and please everyone give another round of applause for all of the sophomores running for next year. Okay. And now we're going to lead into our freshmen. We're going into sophomore candidates with Leslie Nando.
I believe with more advertising, especially on social media, more schools will be interested in showing up and to be attention created for this specific event. This may sound like a challenge, however, this goal can be completed with help from the students. Thank you, and Roberto Hernandez.
Thank you, and please welcome Leslie Hernandez.
Hello, my name is Leslie Hernandez, and I'm a current freshman. I am running for president of class of 2023. If I get elected as president, my goal will be to increase participation in school events. I know a lot of people in my class will be willing to participate. They just need a little motivational push. I believe I am the right person for this position because of my qualities. I am hardworking. And I do not easily give up. I can also easily communicate, which shows I am approachable. I have lived in New York for the majority of my life, proving I'm willing to get in touch with the community. Thank you for considering me as an option. Remember to vote for Leslie Hernandez for president, because the only L's I accept are the ones in my name. Thank you.
Thank you, Les. Our next candidate for sophomore class president is David Takar.
I'm going to tell you what I would be the best sophomore class president. First of all, I have experience. I was a freshman class president, so I know how things work and what I can do to make sophomore year better. Also, I want to boost school spirit. Freshman year, we didn't have much school spirit, and I hope to change that for sophomore year. Our spirit week and our skit, they were good, but they could have been 10 times better. And I hope for sophomore year to be fantastic. And yeah, vote David for sophomore class president.
Please welcome David Takar.
What do, baby? I'm David Takar, and I'm gonna tell you why I want to make the best sophomore class president. One reason is I have experience. I was in leadership for 8th grade, and I was the freshman class president, so I know how things work and what I can do to make sophomore year better than freshman year. I also want to focus on Spirit Week. This year's Spirit Week and skit wasn't very good for the freshmen, so I hope to change that for sophomore year. Another thing I want to do is acknowledge our not very acknowledged staff members, like our custodians and lunch ladies. We do a great job already acknowledging the staff members. I would just like to boost that. I have many ideas that I could express on if I win. Vote Jaden for sophomore class president.
Now for vice president. We're going to start off with Bonji Bangu.
Hi, my name is Bonji Bangu. You won't be surprised that I've decided to work for vice president. As vice president, I will make sure that you have an excellent year. What I can do as vice president is make sure to bring back pride, because this week, like when the Spirit Week happened, I didn't see almost any freshmen try to participate. And whoever that was. Basically, if you have a need, I will make sure to attend to it and ask Ms. Canales if you ever need something that's big or small. I will try to make it happen. Vote for me for next year, 2023. Vice President.
Also running for sophomore class vice president, please welcome Alma Franco.
Hello, my name is Alma Franco, and I'm running for class of 2023 vice president. I feel that I would be the best candidate for this position because I would love to make improvements at our school that will benefit everybody involved. I am someone who takes my academics very seriously and makes an effort to participate in school activities and events. I have some experience in leadership, and I love working with others and helping people. I am determined, hardworking, friendly, and when I have my heart set on something, I will stop at nothing to make sure that it happens. My goal is to make everyone here feel heard and voice any problems or concerns they may have regarding school. I want to hear our class's opinions and try to find reasonable yet effective solutions to make the school environment better for students. If you want to have an amazing and unforgettable year full of memories, please make sure to vote me, Alma Franco, for 2023 class vice president. Thank you.
Thank you, Alma. Next, running for class secretary, please welcome Diego Torres.
Hello, my name is Diego Torres and I'm running for class secretary. I participated in cross country, was the lead role in skit, and I am an active member of Puente and staff, and I participated in events on school and after school. For Puente, I've helped set up multiple events, so as class secretary, I plan on helping my fellow class officers with planning class activities such as skit. I also plan on keeping the officers organized and keeping detailed minutes of our meetings. My goal is to be an active officer and member of leadership, so I can make the best decisions for my class. I am so thankful to represent the class of 2023. Thank you.
Next, we're going to move on to class treasurers. Please welcome Josue Romo.
My name is Josue Romo and I'm running for class treasurer. As treasurer, I'm willing to put in the time and effort it takes to go above and beyond the class expectations. I believe I'm a good candidate for this position because I have been involved in multiple occasions such as skit, birthday, and volunteering at leadership events. These are just a few things how I've done this year and I plan to do more. I'm excited for what is to come and to be involved behind the scenes. Once again, I'm Josue Romo and I'm running for P. Cheers, class treasurer.
Also running for sophomore class treasurer, please welcome Isabella Ruiz.
Hello everyone, my name is Isabella Ruiz and I am running for class treasurer. I feel it's a fine fit for the position because I am the current class of 2023 treasurer and I have been in leadership since elementary. Each year I strive to push myself forward to the limit and contribute time to the class as much as I can. I am more than sure that I can help the upcoming president accomplish her goals for the new year. Thank you for listening and please vote Isabella Ruiz as your class of 2023 treasurer.
Thank you, Isabella. Moving on to class historian, please welcome Andrea Martinez.
Hi, I'm Andrea Martinez and I'm running for class historian. Not a lot of people know what a historian is or what they do. From experience, I can tell you that the historian takes pictures for their class to make memories. We also are part of a committee called marketing, where we make up posters and take videos for the upcoming events like Sadie's. Being a part of the committee also means that we help and send any information that we need from other committees. Once again, I'm Andrea Martinez. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Also running for sophomore class historian, please welcome Janelle Nava Real.
Hi, my name is Janelle Nava and I am running for class of 23's historian. I am currently a freshman going into my sophomore year. I am a person who takes charge when something is going wrong. You can come to me for anything, whether you need help or want my opinion. I am very open and easy to approach or talk to. I would be a great fit for this position because I am a very hard worker and have great leadership skills. This position would be a great way for me to get more involved in school and figure out more ways to spread the word about school events. Don't forget to vote for Janelle for historian. Thank you.
Thank you, Janelle. And everyone, please give all of the next year sophomores a big round of applause.
Today, before you guys go back to class, I want to give you a quick rundown of how elections are going to work. So this year, we're going to do an electronic ballot like we did last year. It's going to get emailed out to you on Friday morning, and the ballot's going to close at as soon as the sixth period bell rings. Okay, so you guys will have from the morning until the start of sixth period to vote. I will go ahead and announce who has won the election at the end of sixth period. So thank you guys so much for being patient and for coming and supporting our candidates this year. Your teachers will go ahead and escort you guys back to class. Thank you guys.